Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to the Rally 4. We've got 2 days until payday. We can do any of the events really, apart from seems like that hill climb and that buggy event, and then we can make it to payday. So shall we do some hill climbing in Romania? She had a running debut in our Suzuki. Let's see if we can follow around these Romanian roads. Much different challenge than the Mount Rainier roads, a bit slower for one thing. And lots of corners like that. Long radius corners, as we've got to beat a 4:33.4. And just got to trust the grip on this thing. It's all these corners and through them as well. So I've been scared to use the downforce. Now we probably won't need it as much round here as we did round Mount Rainier, of course, with its higher speed corners. Apparently we're 7 seconds up already though. Barely done a section. Haven't even reached a minute yet. We're already 7 seconds at everyone else. But then I guess it does get a bit tighter as you go up. And brakes on this hill, I forgot how handy they were. To be fair, didn't actually really get to test them as well last time out. At least heavy braking. They do seem very handy as well with the massive amounts of downforce. No wonder we're 18 seconds up. Again, don't want to be off course though. It's not like the BMW with a rally pedigree, this car. This was made specifically for Pikes Peak. And it's pretty awesome as well. We're on there. So we're almost halfway through our Romania climb. And look at that gorgeous sun. The left hand side may have blinded us slightly. Just slightly. And into the left hand. Sometimes I don't do that more often. As now we're 21 seconds up. What the hell? This could be a sub 4 minute run at the moment. Let's whoa. That corner's a bit tighter. Find out the acceleration of this car in those short spurts. This is a bit like that Mitsubishi with the acceleration, except you can actually feel it and hear it. Also just feels quicker as well. So we go 24 seconds up now. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't even feel like we're breaking sweat as well with this, so we're making quite a few mistakes. As perhaps we'd expect with our first time round here in this thing. In a car we don't fully understand at the moment. But we're getting there. Definitely seem to be on the same page at the moment. So there we go, here's some high speed corners for this thing. For the final corner, it will be sub 4 minutes, 3:58.3. 35 seconds ahead of Beaumont and Homer Bird, what a name, in third. So not a bad start again. Nice little warm up in the Suzuki. Another 15,000 ahead. And another payday. Seems to always be increasing. It's not quite at 10,000. But let's see with our new recruitments if it is. There's a level 16 head mechanic now. Oh, adds massively to the brakes. We need that. And we could get a level 16 mechanic as well to add to replace our newest mechanic, shall we? As he adds to the brakes. Look at the brakes. And we've got a hill climb expert. Find more hill climb activities. We've been with the rain. We've won a rally championship. Why not? Let's change it to hill climb. And then a level 16 engineer. We need to add to the tyres. To definitely do that. We can add to electronics as well. And then a head engineer level 16. Which I had to the exhaust, the tyres again, very underdeveloped the tyres. As got some more events in America. Got some freeway course on hill climb in Romania and China. It could just be a hill climb episode as we haven't got some major prestige events really. Or shall we do some free rally course in England? As we've got a semi-final and final to negotiate maybe. Let's see if this Honda can redeem itself after that very shocking outing. We went around here last time out. And a more traditional, I'd say. Kind of rally cross layout, or V-rally cross layout. Here in England, as we're 3 wide. Should we take the Joker early? Why not? No, outbraked ourselves, get going. Man, that's why we had a shocking outing. This thing doesn't have brakes apparently. So a couple seconds behind. Got it all to do again to make a final in this thing. Maybe it's just not a good car. Because we thought the Renault Alpine was our weakest, but it seems to be this thing. Just doesn't quite have the grunt of the other cars, and then downforce is decent, but probably not as good as the Mini. At least it feels like it's not. There you go, smooth braking as well. And the only part of the track where you lift. This is the time you just flat out. We are gaining. And they are going to be fighting as well in front. So this is our chance. Get towards that top 3. And to get into the second half of the race. There we go, nice right-hander. Definitely got a hang of that. So they're 2 wide in front. Our Hondas. We'll go around the outside of one. And the other one messes up. We'll go down the inside of one. I've got the traction to make the move on the other. It's poor for the right-hander. Can we go around the outside as this, third and second? We can, round the outside. Just one more position to make. No, we're in third, okay. Looks like we're just making it through then. Of course the Mini's winning in England, or was. Now we're muscling through to take the win here. They're like a lap ago, we weren't going to make it through. Instead, we are going to win the semi-final. And get through to the final consistently under sub-30 second laps as well. That's pretty good to see as we won by almost a second ahead of Greenberg. And it's like Brittany joins us as well. That's where the second best qualifier. Can we make it a win though in the final? As there's everyone lined up then. Quite a lot of Hondas. 4 of them against 2 Minis. As once again we got a poor launch. Once again we're going to joke early, I think. Everyone else can battle in front as we had to go wide there. As we're punting our fellow Honda. Let's see if anyone else is jokered. The leader is. Oh, quite a few cars, so as they've gone wide in front, so have we. Should really be ahead of this mini. That was poor for me. So now we've got a battle on our hands. Everyone's jokered. No one in the catbird seat. We've only one car yet to joker. They're joking again. What? So we're up to third. What was everyone else doing that for? There's where you going, cart. Corner's the other way. There you go. I have no idea why they're joking again. Has the issue from Mount Rennie just transferred itself to here? Is that what's happening? Good job, Kidderton. So go on to the second half of the race. And we're driving incredibly poorly. And apparently we're 6 seconds behind the leader, but they get to joke, I'm guessing. And in this, we're just going to be clinging on to our podium place. We're going to have to get a new rallycross car. Because this Honda alternative is not good. Look at this, over 30 seconds per lap as well. I'm not driving well either. Well, the Minis are only good rallycross car at the moment. But I'm guessing it's if they joke on the open lap, then they keep jokering. As you can see, second who has jokered. We go 29.5. Talk about not driving well. Sonny putting off us out the race. And it's on to the final lap. And so we're going to come in third. We're going to get some champagne at least, but after a performance in the semi-final, expected better. So looks like it's going to be a Honda podium. Or was that a Ford in front? So there wins ahead of Warner. And then there we are in third. Way ahead of everyone else who just kept jokering. As we get 32,000. Almost back up to 6 figures then. And how about another event to end the episode? There's some Extreme Carner. I haven't done Extreme Carner for a while. Actually, shall we check if there's any sponsor events to do? Get $3,000. We'll take that. We can check the financial report as well. I haven't earned a lot there. And you see very up and down results on the right hand side recently. So let's do some Extreme Carno in South Africa. That'll take 2 days. Or shall we do the Extreme Carno in Niger and Cape Town? Why not? And that will take us to the next payday. So we are revving up on the sands of the African country for the first time in a very long time. I can't remember the last time we did Extreme Carno. We've got 454.5 to beat. 3 laps in our Mitsubishi. Let's see if we can remember where this course goes at first. Definitely not that way, it's to the left. With this car we should be winning anyway, but we are being very cautious at the moment. That's why, because of the brakes. And there's a couple of places around here again. It's almost like I'm not good at braking. It's once again very wide. It's always my issue in almost every game I play or sim. is braking. So let's get rid of the sand up there. Again, where's this car going? There's been a horrible first lap. Be lucky to be within 10 seconds of everyone else by the end of this. It's funny you got this car in a straight line. Only took till almost the end of the lap to do that. It's easy for that, the final corner. 3.7 seconds back, we'll take that. Now let's get our arse into gear on this lap. Be at least within a second of the leader. It's accelerating hard. Making sure we're not too sideways over jumps. Making sure we brake early. Go round the first donut. God, how difficult this track was. Just to get the car into some of these corners with the bumps, you're braking on bumps as well. All the jumps as well, very uneven surface. Very different to say like the American extreme kind of tracks at the Air Force Base. And at the old parking lot. And this track is all about caution, really, not being flat out. So we're going to see an easy flat in the final corner. There we go, 1.1 up, that's more like it. 133.2. I think we were doing 32 beforehand, so not far off the pace. We go nicely through that hairpin. Why doesn't that car turn through that right-hander? Go fine, accelerating away. For the left. Just half of that to go. Smile for the camera. Over these massive jumps. Oh, way too wide. Just about recover it back though. That's some time lost though. And there again, going up a gear too early. Not trusting the torque out the corners. But next time we should still be ahead. There's just one corner to go. Sight lift this time. Nice and smooth on the exit. And a victory on our return to Extreme Corner by over 5 seconds. And now let's head to South Africa. As are we going the opposite way around? And it's like we are around the docks. 3 laps. Oh no, it is the right way. Just at the opposite way from that other camera angle. It's got 2:35 to beat. We know it will be close around here. We've got to be precise. No mistakes like that. Going to power nice and early. Oh, there we go. How tight is that donut? So nice and hard. And for that final section, do love that final section with the weight roll, the car. cars. Oh, less than a second down. Maybe too cautious on that opening that. But then we pulled it back in Niger. No doubt we can do it around here in this Mitsubishi. And then maybe we can think about upgrading Extreme Karner cars and V-Rally Cross cars after this. So not as smooth around the donut. They're nice and smooth through these containers. And a bit wide in the final corner. We've got a decent enough acceleration as we are up less than a second. And no major slide in the first corner this time as well. That should save a few tenths, those vital tenths. God, I've forgotten how fun this course is in South Africa. I know it's our Achilles heel early on. But when you're on a good car around here, definitely is brilliant fun. Definitely through that section. Oh, hooked up the last corner as well. Nice and early on the power. And smashed them again in the final lap. Just got better, has. Now that's went by and we won again by just over 3 seconds. And we win these 2 events. Get 45,000. There might be enough for a V-Rally Cross car, I think. As it's payday again, almost 10,000 now. Almost up to 5 figures. So let's look at recruitment first. A new head mechanic, level 16. Not sure about that. As you got a level 16 engineer. You would take away from engine, take away from gearbox, adds the tyres, which we definitely do need. New agent, extreme Karner expert. We'll stick with the hill climb expert. And then a level 16 mechanic. We'll add to the engine and chassis, take a bit from the gearbox, we don't mind that. And then let's look at dealers then. So we're looking for V-Rally Cross cars and Extreme Karner cars. So Extreme Karner. Oh, we want the Ford Mustang. As we've also got a couple of Mazdas to choose from, but not particularly interested in that. Just interested in this thing. In the fastback. In V-Rally Cross cars. Oh, again, we're just short of the Polo and the Beetle. We could get the Ford Fiesta. But I get the feeling that will behave like the Honda Civic, won't it? Could get them meanwhile. We could wait for the Global Rally Cross car. Let's wait for the Global Rally Cross car, shall we? So next time, got quite a few freestyle events to choose from. Finding Extreme Karner or some V-Rally Cross in China. Might do that next time. So for watching and find out then.